So here we are going to explain about the word count to be executed locally and also on the HDFS. So for that, initially we are going into the home and here we are creating a directory called word count. So we already created a directory that is through the command called mkdir word count, and then we are going into the word count directory, and here we are creating the files by using nano map1.py, and here we are creating three files. One is the mapper.py and the reducer.py and also the input text file. So three files will be created inside this directory. So we created the three files, input1.txt, mapper1.py and reducer1.py, and these are created with the nano file name. We should not use sudo. It will be created in the root directory, and it will be for allowing and changing it will be a problem. Now we will see what is the code executed in this. Let's check with nano input1. So here we are giving file. In this file we will get to know the words, number of words mapper file. Here this is a mapper file where for each line in the system input for each word we remove the we split the words the entire line into the words based on the spaces, and next for each word in the word we will assign as word and the tab space 1, so it is counted as 1 here in the mapper point. Next we will go to the reducer file. Word as none and the count as 0, and next for each line in the system's standard input which we will get from the mapper thing, here we are getting like whatever the output from map1 is mapper is generated, that we will take as input for the reducer. So in this we will get word, tab space and the 1. So there we based on the tab space we will split the words and the count, and then we are typecasting the count so as to convert it into integer. Then for each word, if the word is repeated, then we are counting incrementing the count, and if the word is not repeated, then we are printing it into the standard output by word name and the count. If it is not there, then we are giving the count and the word, and final output and the now we are done with this thing. So now we will execute it locally on our system, and then we will execute it on the Hadoop. Before that we have to change the permissions for it, so for that we use chmod command, and here we are changing the permissions with chmod. So chmod a+x, where we are giving permissions for the input file and the mapper file and the reducer file. Now we are going to execute it locally. So here we are executing it locally. So first initially we are executing the mapper. So here you are using the pipeline concept, where we are getting the contents from the input text file, and it is taking as input for the mapper file. And here in the mapper file we execute with python 3 mapper1.py, where each word in the sentence is splitted and assigned as one for each word. So again, now this is a mapper process, and next we are going for the reducer, where reducer both the input will be taken, and it will like mapper one input is taken into the reducer file. So the command for that is here also we are using the pipeline concept, where python 3 reducer1.py. so all the input from here, the sorted one, we are sorting it, we are using the sort keyword, and then the output from this the sorted file will go into the input of the reducer1.5. and so for each word we will get the count here. So finally in the locally we are executing these things. Word count is executed successfully on the local system. Now we want to go to the like we need to create and export these files into the Hadoop system, where we will get the word count. Here to start the HDFS, we should give the servers to start that servers we give the command as start all start hyphen all dot sh. so we have to wait till this process gets, and then we have to give JPS. So with this all the system servers started, and our Hadoop started, and also JPS is that what are the nodes present, what are our resources, it will be shown here. And next we will create the we will create the directory in the Hadoop system. So Hadoop system we will so this is our Hadoop system where we are currently working, so that we got connected to here. Now let's create another directory in your Hadoop system with the HD we are creating a directory. So our directory name is word count -2. So our file got created, like our directory got created, word count2. Let's go and check here. See, word count2 has been created. Now we will place our file into the Hadoop, that input.txt file into the Hadoop by using put command. And for put command we are already in the directory and we have the files, so no need of giving any path here. So directly we use the command as Hadoop fs -put, and our file name is input1.txt. And we are placing this file into our Hadoop system, where in the word count directory, word -count -2. So our file gets into this word count directory. So here initially we are putting the Hadoop fs put in input1.txt into the word count2. So in this directory we are keeping, and to check whether that file is present or not, so we use the ls command. Hadoop fs-ls /word count directory. So we are able to see that in our directory we got successfully placed the input 1.txt. So to shift that file into our HDFS, we need to have a jar file, and we need to know the path of our mapper files and the reducer files and our input files. So for that reason, here we are going into the word count and giving pwd, that is print the working directory. So we are in the home Lenovo word count. And also to know the jar file where it is present in our system, so for that we use the command as find /home in home Lenovo -name inverted comma single inverted comma Hadoop -streaming star.jar file. So we will get the locations of our jar files, and this is the file which we needed. Hadoop, this is the path of the Hadoop that we needed. So we will copy this thing and we will use in our Hadoop jar. So what is our command is that Hadoop space jar, and we need to give the path of this jar file, streaming file. So we will copy it. So here this is the most important step that we need to do to shift it. First we need to give Hadoop space jar, and then we need to give the jar file location, which is this one. This total location we have to give, that is /-jar and tools and the streaming jar. And then we need to give our mapper and the reducer and the input and the output files locations. So for that, here -file space, and we need to give the location of our mapper file. So -file and the location of our mapper file space, then we have to give the keyword as -mapper, and we need to give the inverted comma with python 3 mapper1.py. So here the file which we are having, that names to be mentioned here, and it is executed with python 3. And next after this we need to give space and a hyphen and the file, and also the same location where our reducer file is there, the total path we need to give here. And next -reducer and inverted commas, in single inverted comma we have to give python 3 reducer1.py, where this is the reducer file name. And then we should not enter anything, and we have to give the space and hyphen input. So here we are giving the input file / where this input file, that HDFS input file directory, we need to give here. Initially in mapper reducer we will give the local system mappers reducer location, whereas here in input and output we will give the HDFS location. So for that, hyphen input. So this is our word count directory in our HDFS. So in this /word -count-2, in this directory in the input 1.txt you have to get the input. So here we will have the input that we are mentioning, and the hyphen output is for getting the output, and in the same directory we need to get the output. So we will give the directory file as /-count-2, and if we press the enter, then it is processing. So here in the Hadoop and the jar file and the location we give, and next here -file and the path location of the mapper locally we gave, and we are giving the keyword as -mapper, where it maps to the our location, like map1.py. Here we need to give the file name which is stored in our local system. So if it is a map1.py, we should give that, and it is a Python, so we have to give Python 3 because our version is Python 3, and inverted commas, and next space, we should not give any enter, and next because this command is not yet completed, and next we are giving a hyphen file with the home location of our reducer a path, and next giving space and a hyphen reducer we are giving, and next we are giving Python 3 reducer py. So in reducer py we are getting the reducer 1.py, and next for the input, space hyphen input, and the space we need to give the path of our hdfs input file what we have the location. So for that path we need to give, so our directory in hdfs is word count -2 slash input1.txt where our input file is located, and then space and the output. This is very important, like output space slash, and we have to give our output file. So here output file is a slash word count -2, but while giving this it is showing an error as streaming connection failed, because our local host already consists of word count -2. So we need to create a directory inside of the word count 2. So there we have to get the output. So here some file or a directory should be mentioned after the word count 2. So word count 2 is a directory, and inside of that also we need to provide an file or a directory so that our output gets stored there. So for that reason it is showing as error. So when afterwards when we give as a hyphen output space slash word count hyphen output file, and next press enter, then we will get the output. So here we have to wait for a second, like we till the streaming is completed. Then here map 0% reduce 0%, then map 100% completed and reduce 0%, and finally map 100% reduce 100%. So we will get our output. So these are the frameworks which it will show, and finally in the output, to check the output, see here we get the output directory as word count. So in word count 2 output file we have our generated output. So let us check here. So this is our Hadoop framework, where in the word count 2 and we have the input file and the output file. So in this output file we get the generated output. To check that, firstly we need to go to Hadoop EFS. Like to check the contents, we are ls slash word count slash output file. It will show the contents what are present here. So we have a success, that output file is generated is successful, and the contents like part. So to get the contents, like to get the output, we use Hadoop fs -cat slash word count /2 slash in output file, and inside of part hyphen 5 zeros we will list the output. So this is our final output that we got generated. So this way we have all the things noted into our thing, and this is the word count which is executed locally, and finally we are done with executing in the Hadoop framework as well. And if you want to download that file into our local system, then we use Hadoop fs -get and our user location and our destination location, like source location and the destination location. Let's do that also. Hadoop fs hyphen get. What is the get? Get is to get the data from the source to destination, and we can use copy to local as well here to get. So here we need to give this hdfs location. So hdfs location is that slash word count. We will just copy and paste it. And here we need to mention where we need to store. This is our destination location, that is in our home directory, home slash lenovo slash or is our file word count. In word count directory we want so let's check in our word count cd so we have an out. Let's check to cat so we got the output. So we are getting from that output from the local like from the Hadoop system and to our local file local system with get, and then we are going into the local directory where we have mentioned the path, and we are using cat out. So cat and our file name is out, so we will get the text file where all the output is stored. That's it, done with the program.